Joe Rogan sharing his thoughts on the possible match between Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria. Now, he said on his podcast, as crazy as it sounds, I hope Ilia goes up to 155 pounds. I really do. Alexander Volkanovski, Diego Lopez at 145. Ilia goes up to 55. I don't care if he only defended the title one time or didn't. Who cares? Let's go. Let's effing go. And Rogan also said about Topuria versus Volkanovski too. He said, I wouldn't hate a rematch. It's one of those ones where I hope Alex is 100%. And I want to see it, but he shouldn't have fought him that quickly after getting KO'd by Islam. 3 months, 4 months later, he took a shot. Now, do you agree with what Rogan is saying here? Or do you think Topuria should defend the featherweight belt a few more times? Look, I can see where Rogan's coming from. He just wants to see the biggest fights possible. And so do we, to be fair. But on the flip side, we also want to see some level of fairness in the game, right? Why does some guys get the jump and others don't? And of course, it is down to popularity. And, you know, Conor got what he wanted. He went up without defending the belt at all. Has Ilia Topuria hit those kind of levels? We talked about it on the show before, and I don't know. It's hard to gauge, if I'm honest. You know, I think he's fairly big in Spain. He's not quite Conor McGregor levels, and he's not really got that swagger about him to get people who aren't into the sport talking about him. Topuria's calling out for the fight against Makhachev. I think Makhachev's as game as they come. He doesn't care what name it is. He's got a job to do. He's going to try and keep that crown for as long as possible. It's just at the same time not great for his image in a way. I mean, fans are always going to find an excuse, right? Oh, but most of your title defenses were against featherweights. And look, I can see that. But at the same time, he's fighting the top man at featherweight. One of the pound for pound, in the pound for pound list. In a way, I also want to see Islam move up to welterweight first. Or just move up to welterweight in general and challenge the champion there. Because I think that's kind of like the next big test for him. If I'm honest, I think Islam would be a heavy favourite against Topuria because of his size and the size that he's going to have on Topuria come fight night. Yes, Topuria has fought a lightweight before, but he's not the tallest of guys, you know? Would I be interested in seeing it and Topuria just kind of sidestepping the guys at featherweight? Yeah, I guess so, in a way. Do you guys not think that Volk deserves to get a win first? Because, look, he's 2-fight losing skid, really. He is. That's the reality. So to see him bounce back with a win first, I think kind of makes sense. Because let's face it, if Topuria loses against Islam, nothing. Goes back to featherweight, he can dominate featherweight still. So